You'll probably already know Jacq, but if you don't, you should. She is my work wife and other half at the Mindfulish School, and we have a couple 200-hour yoga and embodiment trainings coming up. And if you'd like to take a peek inside what that would be like, we've compiled some taster content so that you can get a feel with us and our other faculty. Click the link in the bio and we'll send all of that right over. I hope that you enjoy this class.
Welcome to your practice. I'm Jacq, and today our movement practice is focused on breathing. So it's a breathing practice and it's a movement practice, as we usually do, right, when we come to our mats. But I thought I'd offer a little more education on why the breath is so important. Our asana practice, the movement part of what we do, can really create a shift in how we feel. And our breath practice can do that potentially even quicker. And of course, we can do breath practice anywhere. So if we're in the waiting room at the doctor's office and, we're feeling nervous about something, it might be awkward to do sun salutations, but we can do a more subtle breath practice that helps to regulate whatever's happening in our body. So this is let's practice here, but take it with you and you can do it anywhere. So our breath practice, breathing practice, Breathwork, Pranayama, right, has all these names, is a very quick way to change the state of our nervous system. Our breath rate can change our heart rate, and we want to be able to have our heart rate change throughout the day. Some of you have heard of heart rate variability, right? When we have a lot of variability, a lot of changes in our heart rate, that's great. That means we have moments of working hard and high effort in our day, but it also means that we are able to downshift and recover or rest, which is just as important as being able to work hard. So essentially, I'm saying we want to be flexible in our heart rate, or we could say in our nervous system states. We don't want to get locked and stuck in somewhere. We want to have a nervous system that is flexible. So we'll begin our practice today with box breathing, or 4-part breath. This is a good practice to do before something that requires effort. So we'll do our box breath. Then we'll do a little bit of movement with some breath intertwined, and then we'll do a breath practice at the end that is best for recovery. So join me with this mudra to start. This is Pran mudra, kind of like a peace sign. Ring finger and pinky finger touch the thumb, and pran like prana. So prana means life force. Start to drop in prana, or sometimes chi in Chinese medicine. And there's lots of words for the same idea across cultures and traditions. Start to drop into your body. Just a noticing of sensations beyond the surface level. And arrive with some intention here. Perhaps it's to be present or to breathe, or there's something a little more personal that's on your mind or heart today. If you're pregnant, let's skip any holds in the breath. So we'll hold the breath a few times in box breathing. So if you're pregnant, you just work with a slow, fairly normal, natural way of breathing. No crazy breath work. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and let them open. And then extend your arms so your first 2 fingers touch the ground, and roll the shoulders onto the back. So there's a sense of broadness across the chest and length in the neck and spine. As you inhale, take your arms out and up. As you exhale, cross your arms and take them down through center. So just a few times like this. Inhale, arms out and up. And then other arm on top, cross and down through center. So breathing through the nose. Inhale, like you're gathering up energy. And then exhale, ground it down. Inhale, up and over. And then exhale, ground it down. Let's take the palms to flip open, release the mudra, take an inhale through your nose. Clear it out, open mouth, exhale. And then through the nose, inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. Let's take the last round on our own. So count for yourself. And when you complete your last round of hold, let your breath return to something easy and natural. It'll adjust, it knows what to do. And keep the body still. Let's come back to the mudra. Thumbs touch the ring and pinky finger. Resisting the urge to fidget just for a moment. And then go ahead and release your mudra. Let's take an altar pose. So feet to the mat, hands behind you. Big lift up, breathe it in. Open mouth, exhale. Sink your seat back down to the ground and tuck your left heel in close, kind of like you're coming into a cross-legged seat. And step your right foot in front of your left ankle or shin. Take your left hand behind you and lift your right arm and lift your seat, kind of like a stargazer pose, reaching up and back. We'll have a seat and take a twist to the right. So keep the legs, take your right hand behind you and your left hand to grab onto your shin as you turn. Your chin might lean toward your back shoulder. Let's unwind, face forward and extend your right leg long. So your left foot is inside the right thigh, like a seated tree pose. And then we'll walk the hands on either side of the leg and take a bow. Let's come back to the breath now. So as you inhale, can you fill your lungs east and west? So there's a felt sense of expansion. Breathing in and out through the nose is a more efficient way to deliver oxygen everywhere it needs to go. Let's lift the head. Take the left hand outside the right leg and turn your heart to the right. Let's take the right hand to the lower back. So palm to lower back, turn, twist. Breathing out the mouth isn't bad. It's useful when we're trying to engage our core or work with some big effort movement or moment. So both are useful. Let's unwind our twist. Bowing again, take your right hand to the top of your right shin and turn the other way. So now you can kind of just open the left arm behind you. Then we'll circle the left arm up and over. Take left hand to outside of leg and open your right arm behind you. Circle right arm up and over, you guessed it. And we'll go one more time each way. Left arm opens. Can you hook it up with your breath? Inhale to come up and over. And exhale to turn and twist. Inhale up and over. And one more bow, breathe it out. Sit yourself back up tall and we'll switch our legs. So this time we'll bend the right knee, right heel comes in close, like you're setting up for cross-legged seat. Left foot steps in front of the right ankle. Right hand comes behind you. Left arm lifts as you shift the weight onto your front shin. Your left heel might lift. And then exhale, sit and twist to the left on a breath out. Left hand behind you. Right hand can hug the knee, the shin. Sit up tall. Notice if it's harder to breathe in a twist. And if there's a way to soften the edges a little bit. We'll unwind and lengthen the left leg forward. Right foot to inner left leg. Sitting tall, breathe in. And breathe out, walk the hands forward and take a bow. Release the effort in the head, the neck, the jaw. Sometimes a sigh or a hum helps the body to release. Lift the head, Take the right hand outside the left leg and kind of peel the left arm open. Actually, we'll start with the hand to the lower back. So that helps the left shoulder move on to the lower back. The left shoulder blade move into the back of the heart is what I meant to say. And then we'll take the left hand inside the right leg and turn to the right. Now the right arm opens. Inhale, right arm up and overhead. Exhale to bow and peel the left arm open. Inhale, left arm open. Exhale, bow, right arm open. We'll go one more time each way. Breathe with it. And this time stay in your fold. And then walk your hands in and sit yourself back up. Take your feet to the ground and we'll come into a little crouch. So feet come to the ground, rest your chest or belly on your thighs, start to lean forward. Maybe you can lift your heels and get a stretch in the Achilles, ankles, calves. If it feels okay, wrap your arms around your shins and bow your head. Make sure you can balance all right here. Now inflate the back of your rib cage. Imagine you could even breathe behind the shoulder blades, behind the heart. Fill it up with breath through the nose and exhale through the nose. Take one more breath in. And when you breathe out, touch the ground and take a bow. So you're in a standing forward fold. Please widen your feet. Drop your head. Grab opposite elbows. Touch the left hand down in front of the toes and open the right arm. So we take a twist. And then we'll switch, right hand down, left arm opens. And then we'll hook this up with our breath. So take the left hand down. As the right arm opens, swing it back and then up. So you kind of create a circle and then over and then down. Breathe out. Same thing. Left arm sweeps back, and then up, and then open, and then down. See if you can follow your hand with your eyes more or less in that direction. So inhaling to up and open, exhaling to bow. Feeling free to bend the knees as much as you need. Getting into the outer hips. Getting some good movement, rotation for the spine, moving in every direction today. Take one more on the left side. And then we'll pause. Dangle your arms and head like they weigh 1,000,000 pounds each and do a little sway side to side. And then keep your sway as you sway on upright. So take your time, feel the bones stack in the spine. And then once you're here, do one shoulder shrug and then the other. Yes, it's like a weird dance move. And then give your arms a shake. Give a little bounce to the knees. And if you want to do a little it can be really good for the nervous system. So let's breathe in through the nose. We're going to do 2 more. Breathe in. Last one. Really let it roar. And then slow it down and be still within the energy that you have created. Let's take a wide stance on the mat. So you can stand the long ways here, standing on your mat. Let's point the toes out and bend the knees for a goddess pose. Hands can come down to the knees, whatever feels comfortable. Start with just a little side to side sway. So opening up into the inner thighs. If you lost kind of that rhythm of your breath, come back to it. Slowing it down a little bit. You know, in Vinyasa, when we're breathing kind of one breath per movement, it's quite a quick breath. And a breath that is a bit more regulating is slower. So come to stillness. Drop into this. So let the pelvis get heavy. Lots of weight in the arms. Really supporting myself. My shoulders are kind of shrugged up. That's a-okay. Take an inhale. And then turn to the left. Drop the right shoulder forward. Inhale, come back through center, other side. We're going to go back and forth a few times. So you do it with your breath. We can use breath to affect the nervous system in a sort of slowing down, steadying, calming state with long, slow breaths. We can also use the breath to affect the nervous system like a get up and go, cup of coffee substitute with quick, short breaths. And we see both of those types of pranayama or breathwork practices in yoga. My legs are getting tired. Are yours? Let's inhale and lengthen the legs. Stand up. Take your prawn mudra. Remember this, ring finger and pinky. We'll circle the arms out and up. Do that same cross of the arms as we sit back into our squat. Inhale up. Exhale, squat. Feel the heat moving through the legs. Let's do 4 more. Inhale 1. Up for 2. 3, keep switching the crossing of the arms. And last time. And then hallelujah, we'll bow forward. So lengthen the legs and point the toes forward. Take your bow. And then what wants to happen? What does the body want? A little sway, maybe a twist again, maybe a bend of one knee, a lateral lunge. Let it be a bit playful, a bit explorative. We'll heel toe the feet toward each other. So maybe come onto your fingertips or 2 blocks. Heel toe your feet toward each other. And then we'll sit into Malasana squat. So turning the toes out again. Sink the seat down and pray your hands at your heart. Press a little bit into the outer knees as a way to broaden the chest. So try to not let the shoulders dip too far forward. As you inhale through the nose, where can you send your breath? Could you send it low, kind of into the back of the waist, the sides of the ribs? A lot of us have a tendency to breathe forward, but can you breathe 360 degrees? And take 1 more breath here. And then we'll come to sit however you can. I'm going to bring my hands behind me, help my butt find the ground. Please bring your feet in front of you in a little windshield wiper, side to side. We're going to end with a breath practice. You could lay down or sit in meditation. Remember, we started with box breathing, a 4-count breath. We'll end now with an exhale that's longer than the inhale. It's quite simple. So this is more of a recovery breath. Let's try inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 6. And know that if you need to go inhale 3, exhale 5, adjust in a way that honors your body. The point is that the exhale is slightly longer than the inhale, okay? If you're seated, you could take the mudra again. Mudras are just another way to focus our attention. And if you'd rather lie down, relax, support yourself with some pillows, set yourself up to be here for about 3 minutes. So let's inhale through the nose, just a big inhale first. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. We'll inhale through the nose for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 6. Inhale for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 6. Inhaling for 4. And exhaling for 6. Inhaling for 4. And exhaling for 6. And for this last minute, please continue on your own. Staying with yourself. Let's complete one more round, one more full cycle of 4 in, 6 out. And then let go of the effort and the control of the breath. And be in your body breathing. Let your body be breathed. And can you shift your perspective to become the observer of it all? Thank you for taking this time to learn more about how to take care of yourself, right? We need these tools in an ever-changing and weird world. So thank you. It has such a ripple effect, and it's felt by those around you. I hope I'll see you soon.